Hello, everybody, and welcome to another M19 draft here on the channel. If you're watching this on YouTube, welcome. We are going to be doing a competitive draft league today on Magic Online, so I hope you enjoyed it. But before I begin, I would just like to remind you that if you enjoyed the video, be sure to click that thumbs up and subscribe to get updates for whenever I post new content. But without further ado, let's get into the draft. Okie doke. So, Mystic Archaeologist is a great card. Exactly, MT80, exactly. Mystic Archaeologist is a great rare to get. It's a fine card on turn 2. You can use it. You can sometimes trade it off, but usually you want to wait, get it to draw 2 cards. It's just a late game powerhouse. So we're going to take that here. Volcanic Dragon is probably my second pick. It's just pretty solid 6-drop, though it is a 6-drop, and 6-drops are not always necessary, so maybe Centaur Courser is more correct. I think Centaur Courser is the 3rd best card in this pack, and then Gallant Cavalry. But Mystic is pretty nice to get. Ooh, Angel of Dawn. I really like Angel of Dawns, and I also like Ajani's Pridemate, though this card is much better in black-white. I don't love Bone Dash. It's just a bit clunky, in my opinion. If we get a Pridemate, we could maybe wheel the Fountain. I don't know which one I'd rather have early. I think Pridemate's a little bit better early because you can build around it, and also Angel's a 5-drop, which is kind of replaceable to some extent. Yeah, Mystic is great. So I think I'm inclined to take the Pridemate because I can build around it early. Though Angel of Dawn is great. I like Disperse a decent amount as a 1-of in a lot of decks. I think it's clear. This pick is easily between Angel of Dawn and Ajani's Pridemate. I'm not going to take Fountain over these 2 cards, not me. I think like you want Fountain if you have Pridemate, but I think you don't want to take Fountain before you have a Pridemate or something like that. I like Pridemate a decent amount. It's another good 2-drop. 2 good 2-drops are at premium. I think we can probably get another 5-drop later on. Meteor Golem is the type of card that I've been like seeing around, and it's sometimes decent, but I think it's really slow. And it's kind of like fits with the Mystic Archaeologist game plan, I think. It's also an artifact, so it's pretty much guaranteed to make my deck if I'm a little bit slower or grindier. I think I'm going to take Meteor Golem here. Skyscanner is another nice one. Okay, yeah, I'm not going to be surprised if I don't wheel it. I mean, you never know what people are taking. Volley Veteran's another good one. I think I'm going to take Meteor Golem just because it's colorless, and it's probably going to make my deck. It's just a solid 7-drop. And I don't think I'm going to be all that aggressive because I do have Mystic Archaeologist as a late-game engine. This card's pretty good in the late game. Volley Veteran's a consideration, but I would rather take a colorless card that's pretty much guaranteed to make my deck. Skyscanner is another good one, but I'm just going to take Meteor Golem. Apex of Power, not what we want here. There are some decent red cards. Boggart Brute and Havoc Devils are red cards I like. I like Cavalry Drillmaster, but I think Essence Scatter is a little bit better. And we would rather play our Archaeologist than our Pridemate, so we want to be into blue a little bit. Also, holding up Archaeologist and Essence Scatter is kind of nice. Okay, so now there is an Invoke the Divine, which I don't think is main deckable, but you can side it in. Titanic Growth is a green card I really like, but I think Drillmaster is nice as a 2-drop. As well, we could take a Sky March Bloodletter, but I think we're trying to play blue at this point. Blue-white, maybe. I don't really want to take a 6-drop. I already have a 7-drop, and you don't really need to prioritize the expensive cards. Gearsmith Guardian is actually a pretty good card in blue-white, specifically because it cares about artifacts a lot of the time. So I might just snag that. I don't really want Cancel. Centaur Courser is nice, but I'm not really sure that we're going to be in green, and Gearsmith Guardian is pretty good if I end up blue, which I hope to do. So yeah, this is the type of card that I'm talking about. And move into blue-black there. Yeah, I think I have enough like decent white cards that I'd rather just like, yeah, my white cards are decent. Scholar of the Stars is fine. I have 2 artifacts, but they're pretty expensive ones, so I don't really want to take the Scholar here. I could take Daybreak Chaplain. It's pretty good with Pridemate. Helps me stall. I think I'm going to do that. Mighty Leap is much better in an aggressive deck, but Daybreak Chaplain's fine, especially when you have some synergies. Another Essence Scatter is excellent. I really like Essence Scatter. It works great with a lot of the instants. If you can get a couple of Anticipates, it's nice. Swift Claw is a fine 2-drop, but Essence Scatter is pretty premium, in my opinion. It's especially good with Archaeologist. So if I convert mana cost. Yeah, we have a lot of good 2-drops. Hey, they call me Calf. Welcome. Field Creeper came back. I don't really want that. Galarian Scholar is pretty bad. I could take a Submerged Boneyard as a hedge in case I pick up like a, in case I open like a good black card, or if I want to move out of white. I think I'll do that. I don't really want Explosive Apparatus or Field Creeper. Disperse is nice. You were right, the thing with the artifact didn't wheel, but I'm not all that surprised. I think the first copy of Disperse is better than the Loxodon Linebreaker, especially because I'm light on interaction. Yeah, I got a Linebreaker anyway. Thornhand Wolves is probably going to be my pick here, though I could just take a Duress in case. I'm not really likely to end up in green, but black is semi-likely. Not really all that likely. Ooh, Serpent came back. That's a nice win condition. This is why I'm not prioritizing expensive cards, because you'll get them, because nobody else really wants them. Take a Plummet. Crash through. I don't really want Drill Master. My deck isn't going to be probably super aggressive, though. I'll start it in here for sure, and then see where it goes. Infernal Reckoning is not great. Fountain of Renewal is a kind of nice combo with Pridemate, but I'm not going to take it over if it ever anything good. Sift is a nice card advantage engine, though it is kind of slow. You're going to have to set yourself up and then Sift. I do like it, though. I think it's better than Snapping Drake, probably better than Salvage or Secrets. Just pretty pure card advantage. If you have some early drops, then you could be fine sifting. Dwindle's another one that I like a decent amount. I only really like to run like one copy because a lot of the times you can't find good targets for everything, all of them, but because there's something with like a Vampire Neonate or something sitting in play that you wanted to kill. I don't know. I think I'm going to take Sift here. It's just a good card advantage engine. I like Shield Mare. Gains me some life, which is pretty nice. I think I like it better than Gallant Cavalry just because it costs less mana. It's a good 3-drop to curve into. It's good with Johnny's Pridemate, so I think I'm going to take the Shield Mare. This is one of my favorite cards. I think Departed Deckhand is like probably one of the best uncommons in the set. It's just a great 2-drop on turn 2, like fine, passable, it can trade with stuff, and then it's unblockable, essentially. 2 mana, 2/2 unblockable. It's just great. I like Starcrown Stag, but I'm going to pretty easily take the Deckhand here. I have a ton of great 2-drops now. Another Essence Scatter. I would probably play 3. I would probably play it over Daybreak Chaplain. I don't love Daybreak Chaplain. So 3 Essence Scatters it is, I guess. And I could cut one if my deck becomes good enough, for sure. Cards like Disperse are also good with Essence Scatter because you can bounce something and then counter it late in the game after you've already gained some card advantage. Gallant Cavalry is a fine 4-drop. I don't have any 4s, and this is a good defensive one. Knight of the Tusk, not really what I want to be doing. The thing about Essence Scatter is you can really play it at any point on the curve. Opponents are going to tilt every time I Essence Scatter them for the 3rd time. Hopefully. Aether Shield Artificer is a card I like in blue-white. I already have a Meteor Golem. I already have a Gearsmith Guardian. I can probably pick up another like couple artifact creatures or cards that make artifact creatures. And then this card's actually quite good. I already have 2 targets for it, so I think I'm going to take it here on like a gamble pick. Gallant Cavalry is nice, but I think I'd rather take the higher upside card. Don't really want Gearsmith Prodigy. I'll just take another Loxodon Linebreaker. Linebreaker has been fine for me. Obviously, it's not premium or anything. Here's our curve right now. Our curve is looking great. Yeah, Triple Scatter is kind of sketchy, but it's great with Mystic Archaeologist because you can hold up 5 mana. If they don't cast anything worth countering, you just get it done. Yeah, I'm not going to do that if they call me Calf. I'm going to move all my spells over there again. And all my like 6+ guys over here. I like this deck. I have a couple ways to gain life for the Johnny's Pridemate, like the Chaplain and the Shield Mare. Probably can get a couple more. I don't want Inspire Charge in this deck, but I'll take it here. It's the only card in my colors. I'm not trying to swarm them. Dwindle's a nice wheel. I'm surprised it wheeled. Explosive Apparatus is fine. Neonate's good in black-white life gain. It's also just a fine black card. One of the better black commons, but Dwindle is just what we want. We'll just hate draft this card. None of the other cards are going to make our deck anyway. Take Titanic Growth. Hey, Linebreaker, nice. It's fine. It's not horrible. It's playable. You can win matches with this card in your deck. Ooh, Mentor of the Meek. We have Pridemate, Drill Master, Chaplain, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 cards that work with the Mentor. And this one even works twice because whenever it enters. Geez, this is a tough pick because Mentor of the Meek, High Ranger's Cage, and Luminous Bonds are all great, but I think I'm going to take Mentor. Ideally, I wouldn't be playing the Line Breakers. Mentor is just a great card. It's just a nice little value engine. There's another Essence Scatter. I do like these 2 cards as well, but I like Mentor a ton. I think it's great. Omen Speaker could be just what I want. Helps me set up my land draws. Mirror Image is also interesting. I guess I don't have a ton of great cards to work with it. I think I'm just going to take Omen Speaker here. Over Serpent. I don't really like Ether Tunnel. I don't really like Mirror Image all that much. Angel of Dawn is nice. It's a nice little top-end guy. Top-end finisher. Aven Windmage works with Mentor. It's a nice flyer. I don't mind. I like Angel of Dawn a lot better, though. Yeah, I agree. Mentor is definitely solid. I think I'm going to take Angel over the Windmage. I don't really want the Knightly Valor as much as the Windmage. I don't know. I think having a good flyer is nice. I'm not going to take Sift here. Now it's between Angel and Aven Windmage again. I already have a lot of 3s, even though the locks on Line Breakers aren't excellent. I'm just going to take another Angel of the Dawn. Aviation Pioneer is just what I wanted. This card can only really get back Essence Scatter, which makes it a lot worse. It can get back Sift, I guess, but I don't really want 2 card draws in here. And Aviation Pioneer is awesome with Mentor. Awesome with Ether Shield Artificer. I'm just going to take the Pioneer. I can cut a Line Breaker now. Could probably cut 2 Line Breakers. It's also good with the Angel of the Dawn. I'll take Snapping Drake. It's a fine 4-drop. Don't really want Rustwing Falcon. Now my deck has a bit more of a game plan. I can win with flyers after stalling them out with some cheap ground guys. Or I can go late if I have Archaeologist or Mentor. Haven't picked up a ton. I mean, this card's great with Mentor. Now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, another Aviation Pioneer is awesome. I don't really want the second Dwindle over the Pioneer. I think Pioneer is just excellent in this type of deck. I can cut the last Line Breaker. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ooh, another Ether Shield Artificer. That's nice. At this point, I'm probably cutting Serpent. I don't really want to cut this because it's good with the Artificers. Jill's not going to make the main deck, but it's a fine sideboard card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and these kind of double it up. 9, 10, and that kind of doubles it up. I'm not going to take either tunnel. So I have like 10 targets. I'll take this either tunnel over the Inspired Charge number 2. Ooh, another Gearsmith Guardian. I don't really want the Swift Claw, but Guardian's a card I could play. Potentially. I don't think I'm going to, but it's a card I could side in for sure. It's really good with the Ether Shield Artificers. I might just want one Ether Shield Artificer. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 artifacts, so one Ether Shield Artificer sounds about right. I think this is going to be the deck. Artificer's a card I could play. Guardian's a card I could play. I could play both those as like a package. I could play a Serpent or 2. I don't really want the Line Breakers now that I have the Aviation Pioneers. This curve is excellent. 6, 4, 3, 3, 1. Nice. I like Meteor Golem a decent amount here. Pretty good with the Ether Shield Artificer. I don't think I want too many of the Ether Shields though. I think I'm going to run it like this. Going to go 9-8 in favor of Islands. Even though I have a double white 3-drop. I have so many blue cards. I think this deck's pretty good. I think it's going to do pretty well. It has some good late game, good early game. 3 Essence Scatters to stop problematic cards. I like it. And it's got like Mentor of the Meek, which is just great in the deck. We will keep this hand. I think I'm going to play Departed Deckhand before I play this Daybreak Chaplain. It's going to get in for more damage overall, I think. Because it's guaranteed to be a 2-point life swing every turn until he deals with it, which could make his curve be a little bit clunkier. Okay, so it looks like he might have an answer, like a shock or something. So he is using Lightning Strike to deal with it. This is not great. We kept the 4-lander and drew 3 lands, so we're in a bit of a rough spot. We're going to keep playing our lands out, though, because this way, if we draw our Mystic Archaeologist, we can play it and activate it in the same turn. We also have a pretty good ground stall setup. That's an annoying card to fight through. This is looking grim. Please whiff. Nope, you didn't whiff. Not the worst thing in the world for me, but oh man, if he didn't have a land there and he gets to play a spell because of that, it's going to be so sad. I don't even know how this is possible at this point. It's actually just kind of funny. We literally haven't drawn a spell. So he's splashing red for Lightning Strike, presumably. Oh gosh, I'm just gonna get ground out by the Green Seeker. He whiffs. Means he's drawing a spell. I don't think we're gonna be in good shape this game. We need to draw a Mystic Archaeologist. If he has a second Elvish Clan Caller, oh my gosh, that would be the most disgusting thing. I'll triple block with my Gallant Cavalry and Daybreak Chaplain. This grows my Johnny's Pridemate, which is nice. And I get to keep the Chaplain. Yes, I would like to use the ability. Mystic Archaeologist. Come on, deck. Feed me. I mean, I do only have 7 lands left in my deck of 27 cards, so I'm probably going to draw spells for the rest of the game. Ooh, baby. Meteor Golem. I think we're going to kill the Green Seeker. It's just going to get him too much value. Drawing him through his deck. I don't want to target the Trash Master because the Trash Master would... Okay, he hit a Plains. The Trash Master would just sacrifice in response to kill the Meteor Golem, which is just not good for me. He doesn't play the Plains, so I still know one of the cards in his hand. Palaka Worm. I may have made a mistake. Archaeologist, please. He has 2 extra cards compared to me. He drew a couple off of that guy. There's the Plains. Hieromancer's Cage on Snapping Drake. On the Johnny's Pridemate, okay. I'm relatively stable, so if I draw like a Luminous Bonds for Palaka Worm, I'm going to be in good shape. Johnny's Last Stand. Whenever a creature or planeswalker you control dies. Not going to block. Just changes this into a 4/4, which is just still a problem. You can sack Trash Master to get it at instant speed. Important to note. I'm fine to trade my Daybreak Chaplain for his Goblin Trash Master, though. The Trash Master was going to trade for the Meteor Golem either way. Now at least I have a double block on the Avatar thing. That's game. I can't come back from that. Even if I draw Archaeologist this turn, it's just too slow. Okay, yeah, we're going to scoop it up. We could bounce that as a way to kill it, but I guess we're not technically dead. Okay, now we're dead. Okay, so he has his own golem. He's going a bit bigger. So I don't really want my cheap stuff as much. I don't really want my drill master. Don't really want my omen speaker as much. Because, I mean, the scrying is nice, but he's not beating me down. I think I'm going to bring in a pair of serpents for them. Don't really want another one of these as much. We're going to keep this hand. We did side in a couple more expensive cards that we could just draw. And Essence Scatter is a nice one to deal with any problem cards. Not the best draw. Come on, deck, give me a spell. Don't be like last game. No. Okay. So I'm going to have my Essence Scatter up for a while, probably, because I don't have any spells to cast. Really wanted to draw a spell on that last turn. Ooh, Meteor Golem's not the worst one when you're got a lot of lands in hand. Better than nothing, I'll tell you that much. Better than another land. I'm glad I sided in those serpents. I don't care about the clan caller at all. I don't think he has a second one. I can just counter the relevant elves. I don't think he's going to cast a relevant 4-drop that I care about countering. He has a couple of more expensive cards that I'd rather counter. So I'm just going to develop my Gallant Cavalry. Yeah, Trashmaster is not a big deal. It does block my stuff, but I can eventually just get rid of it. I mean, Golem's not really what I want to get rid of it with, but I can eventually penetrate it. And I'd rather have the Gallant Cavalry out on the board, and I don't really want to use a counterspell on the Trash Golem. I mean, on the Goblin Trashmaster. That I will counter. I can't block it profitably until my Golem comes down. Maybe that was a bit hasty, but I do have 3 Essence Scatters, so if I draw a second Essence Scatter, I would really want to have countered that. And this frees up my mana if I draw a Frilled Sea Serpent. Okay. And if he does tap out for another big thing, like if he was baiting a counterspell there, then I can kill it with Meteor Golem. Rejuvenator, sure, it's a 2/2. I don't think Elvish Clan Caller is really playable in Limited. Unless you literally draft only elves and you get 2 of them. He has 2 cards, I have 3 cards, so I'm winning the card advantage war. There's no good target for my Meteor Golem right now, so I'm just going to pass. Because if I target Trashmaster, he just kills he kills it with his Trashmaster, so it's just a 1-for-1, which isn't great. And I'd rather just hold up my Essence Scatter so he can't play something big and scary. Whoa, he does have a second one. That's absurd. That's actually kind of funny. What the heck? Did not see that coming. Whoa. I'm going to keep holding up Essence Scatter. Next turn I can Meteor Golem on Elvish Clan Caller. And hold up Essence Scatter. Okay, we'll let the Rejuvenator resolve. Rejuvenator is kind of value because he's getting lands out of his deck, but it's not like the hugest value. He whiffed, which means he put 5 spells on the bottom, which is great for me. I'm going to block the Trash Master. Not going to triple block because of Titanic Growth. That's a great trade for me. I'm going to be able to kill a Clan Caller. Definitely holding up my Pride Mate. I don't have really any removal in this deck. So I don't really want to trade that though. Still don't think that's a good trade. Another Rejuvenator. He's running a lot of Rejuvenators. I don't think you really want to be running this many. I mean, he's playing 3 colors, but still. All I need is my Archaeologist, and then I just kind of win. We're both kind of staring at each other. And he's got a bunch of Rejuvenators in his deck. And I have 2 Serpents, a 5-mana 3/5 artifact dude, an Angel of the Dawn. Trading is pretty bad when I have Angel. Yeah, but you can have the Druid. It is an elf. Jeez, Elvish Clan Caller. He does have a lot of elves. He has the criteria I was speaking of, but I think he might have forced the Rejuvenators in there. They don't seem as insane. I'm going to keep playing lands so that when I draw my Archaeologist, I can play it, activate it, play a land. Both of us have a ton of lands. I feel a little bit safe because of this Essence Scatter, so he can't resolve anything too crazy on me. Unless it's a non-creature, of course. But most creatures I just don't care about. Pyromancer's Cage is good. What's he going to take down? The Golem? Probably the Pride Mage. This seems like a bit of a spewy play. He doesn't really have a good target. Okay, he's taking down the Golem, but he still doesn't have any attack, so I don't really understand the point of that. I think he should have waited until I played like a Sea Serpent or something. If I draw Sea Serpent, I can just start making it unblockable and hitting him. I mean, I don't think he has a Planeswalker. You know, I mean, he probably got these 2 rares at some point pretty early. Oh gosh. We'll Essence Scatter that. Pure top deck war now. I have the first draw at it. And I have 1 more land out of my deck. No, we have the same number. No, yeah. Yeah, I have the same. This is a crazy attack. You do not want to attack it. This just makes this a 3/3. Okay. I'll just block like that. My Johnny's Pride Man becomes a 3/3. I take 4, gain 1, so I really only take 3. I would pay 3 life to put a counter on the Pride Mate. First draw on the top deck war is a hit. Hit him back, gain another counter on my Pride Mate. Oh, I should have attacked. No, I want the Pride Mate back to block. That's why I held it back. Yeah, that's why that was a really bad play from my opponent. Now I have a 4/4. Opponent kind of has a hit. That's terrifying. Now any of his hits pretty much win the game for him. So, ooh, another big hit for me. Hit him in the air for 3. If he doesn't have a hit next turn, I think I'm going to win. How much damage does this do? 4 damage to any target. I can make a 5/5 if I suicide that guy, but 5/5 doesn't really do anything on this board because he can just have a good double block on it. How many guys does he have with high power? I didn't see any in the first game, really. He must have a couple. Dryad Greenseeker is kind of a hit. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Ooh, that's such a good draw. Not really. I mean... So I have him dead next turn. I could get rid of the Hieromancer's Cage, blow something up, but I think I'm just going to hold back and disperse my own guy if he tries to kill it. But this guy's probably pretty safe. I'm just going to hold up disperse. Okay, Sky Scanner. No land on top. Plays the land. Okay, now I win. Because I can bounce the Sky Scanner. He concedes. Because he knows his top card. Boom. Okay, on to game 3. Probably want even more top end, to be quite honest. I do like my cheap cards, though. Oh, I haven't drawn my Mentor yet. That's going to be sweet. I like this deck. I like this configuration. I think this is going to be good. This is a good hand. It's got our Meteor Golem. Let's go. First hand that's got like, I mean, all of our hands have started off pretty well, but we drew all lands. Dang, we've drawn all of our lands every time. The Golem plus our Aether Shield Artificer is kind of a nice combo. He doesn't really pressure us. Okay, Dryad Greenseeker is a problem. I mean, he's going to be drawing extra cards, but we're going to hope to get value with our Aether Shield Artificer. Rats. Hopefully he just whiffs a couple times on the Greenseeker, and it's only like a 2-mana draw 5 or instead of a draw 20. Yay! Rejuvenator, okay. He gets to see his top card. That's kind of a neat interaction. Oh, he did hit a land. I really want to draw Essence Scatter here. I really need to draw a spell I can cast. Mission accomplished. Not an Essence Scatter, but it's a spell I can cast. It blocks the Rejuvenator. And now I can get my Artificer down and start going to town with that Thopter. Oh yeah. And it's a blue card for the Gearsmith Guardian. Plains. Clan Caller, sure. I think I'm going to play Gallant Cavalry. This way, if he has Lightning Strike, which I kind of suspect he does, he doesn't just blow me out. Because he did. The reason I think he has Lightning Strike is because I know he has in his deck because he played it. That's why he's splashing. Also, this makes me have some kind of neat attacks. I'm going to attack him for 1. And the Lightning Strike, he played the Mountain before he played before he used the Dryad Greenseeker, which makes me think he wanted to have red up. He played the Plains. He whiffs again. Yes, 1 for 3. So I know he has a second Clan Caller that he could go get here. Bristling Boar. Gearsmith Guardian shuts that down nicely. He's holding up Lightning Strike still. Fine draw. I think I'm just going to play my Guardian though. because this card is going to be good at any point. The Guardian like blocks his Bristling Boar pretty well. And I really don't want him to Lightning Strike my Ether Shield Artificer. I think he should be holding this back to block in case I play like an Angel. 1 for 4, let's go. Opponent not happy. I think he has Lightning Strike. I'm not going to play around it too much because it's going to get me no matter what I do, but I'm just going to try and keep that in mind. Another Rejuvenator. Did he whiff? That means he put 5 spells on the bottom. That's sick. Ooh, great draw. Now I'm just going to play my Ether Shield. If he has Lightning Strike, he's going to have Lightning Strike. But I want to hold the Essence Scatter now if I can. This could be letting me attack for 7. I like that. Getting in for 8 now. He's jumping already. Nice. I'll take 4 from the Bristling Boar if it means he's jumping with his other guy. And now I have Essence Scatter, so I'm pretty safe from his Palaka Worm. He hit a land. There we go. He's like 2 for 5. I like keeping track because it's kind of funny. In general, though, it doesn't really matter. It shouldn't affect your gameplay at all. It's not like I'm saying, oh man, you're 2 for 5. I'm the best. There's no way I should lose this game or something. But 2 for 5 is about how many like percentage of lands is in your deck. So, oh, this card is quite good. Yeah, I think I agree. Okay. High Mantis Cage, is he going to target the Artificer or the Gearsmith? Okay, the Gear. I can Meteor Golem it now, which is great. He should have attacked there, I think, maybe. I'm going to play the Angel of Dawn. It opens me up to him playing his own Meteor Golem, but I know one of the cards in his hand is this. I feel like he would have gone for Meteor Golem earlier if he had it. And now I have a pretty nice attack here. For 10. I don't really want to attack with this, he'll just eat it. But these attacks are good. I don't want to get rid of the Ether Shield guy either. And now I have a couple flyers that are going to be pretty big, because the Angel's going to be pretty scary. Maybe going shields down was something I shouldn't have done, but he's jumping. Interesting. Very interesting. Maybe he has a sweeper. He missed again. Plays his Expanse. He probably has a sweeper if he jumped there. He concedes. We win the match. Let's go. Feels good, man. Feels good. Okay, what change do we want? Our sideboard tech in that match was we took out the Drill Master and the Omen Speaker. But I think we want the Omen Speaker. I think we don't want the Drill Master, though. I think we'd rather have a Sea Serpent for another little bit more late game power. We could also play another Gearsmith Guardian. Ether Shield Artificer with 1 of feels very good. This deck feels good. I'm really liking how these decks have been playing out. Meteor Golem was quite strong there. It's been doing the good work. Yeah, MT80. I'll be posting this draft onto YouTube at some point over the next couple days. So if you want, you can probably find it there. Here's the link to my YouTube, so you don't have to search it yourself if you want it. If you want, that's just a suggestion. I'm playing against Scotty Loot, double queuing. I would like to play first. We'll keep this hand. It's got our Archaeologist. We're definitely going to run him out on turn 2. We have lots of good cards. And getting in for damage is relevant. If he doesn't have anything, also gets in under Essence Scatter. I like that we're playing against a blue deck. I'm also glad that this Serpent is not a 2/1. Field Creeper. Probably should have played a blue card so that it's like cancel represented. I'll take a hit for 2 for sure. Wind Mage, I'll just dwindle that. Or Snapping Drake. Snapping Drake's better. It uses my mana more efficiently, which could be relevant when I'm drawing a couple extra cards with the Archaeologist. Knight's Pledge. Okay, I'm glad I waited. Probably trade with the Field Creeper here. I just don't want to take too much damage here. It's a really bad trade, but I don't want to take too much. Anticipate. Okay, I take 5. Yeah, now I can dwindle it and be very happy. And I will dwindle it before I use my Archaeologist. Because I don't want to take another 4 or 5. Hopefully I draw Essence Scatter. This is the type of game where sometimes I would have just not drawn two. I would have drawn 2 cards there, and then I would have just died to him playing another creature on his next turn, and then I'm too far behind. This is like a good ability, but you don't want to use it if you're still needed to be doing relevant things. Shield Mare. Like, it's definitely an ability where you don't want to like be trading off your guy. But now I'll use it on my main phase to try and hit a land drop. Excellent. Now next turn I can go activate plus deckhand maybe, or I can go Gallant Cavalry plus deckhand. Okay. Gallant Cavalry is going to be a nice defensive roadblock here. I'm just going to play 2 spells next turn, I think. And I have Sift now, so I don't need to like be using the Archaeologist as much, so I can probably just trade it off at this point. Or though I'll probably just trade off these other guys. Diamond Mare is not a card I'm worried about. See what you got, buddy. Wow, that was a blowout. Best uncomfortable chill I've seen. That did not work out well for me. I'm just going to Serpent and pass with my fake Essence Scatter up. He didn't have an Essence Scatter there, which was lucky for me. I'm going to probably trade off the Archaeologist here if he makes another attack that I have to block with it. Deck seems pretty aggressive, so he probably has like Disperse and stuff. But if I survive this turn, I can use my Archaeologist, draw 2. Okay, so he does have a bounce spell. That bounce spell is going to get him in for an extra 2 damage here. So I go to 6 if I do this. I think that's worth it. I'm not opposed to blocking with this. I might have to jump, but I don't really want to. Omen Speaker, okay, perfect. That means he doesn't have an attack this turn, which means I can stabilize. I can Mystic Archaeologist for a land, slam Angel of Dawn, have 2 good blockers if I draw a land off the Archaeologist or my draw step. That's why I've been playing my lands out. Where did he scry? He put 1 on the bottom and 1 on top, so that means the 1 on top is going to let him attack, presumably. I think I'm going to just Chaplain Essence Scatter up. It's just safer. He could have topped like a big flyer or something like that. Counter that. Knowing they'd put the card on top, yeah, I'm really glad I did that. That would have been a pain. I probably would have lost to it. I'm going to Angel of Dawn here. He has 2, 3, 4 power. Get in for 5. Maybe he'll use his Wind Mage jump. Now I have a bit of a clock, though. And now I have a nice 3/3 blocker to block all of his stuff still. Pride Mage. Kind of a problem, but not really, because I have this Disperse. I'm not going to draw. I'm going to play some of my spells this turn. Hold up my Disperse. Get in the air. Gearsmith Guardian, sure. I'm going to Artificer, Mentor. I'm going to first. This may seem like an aggressive attack, but I have jump blockers for days for this, and I'm going to have my Disperse up. Making him start to jump and stuff is nice. He concedes. Let's go. Okay, so he's a bit more of an aggressive deck. Uncomfortable Chill could be good against him. I might want the Drill Master, though the Flyer is really the problem. I kind of just like the configuration I have, though. Yeah, let's just run it back. This is going to be a big game. Can we get into the finals of the competitive draft league? This is an excellent hand. On the draw, we can use our Essence Scatter to counter his Aven Wind Guide. Or we can just play our Daybreak Chaplain to stifle that dude. I think I'm going to hold the Essence Scatter because Aven Wind Guide's a big problem for me. So maybe it's correct to just curve out. I think it's probably better not to develop that guy on turn 1 opponent. I'll just pass with Essence Scatter up. If he doesn't play a creature, I'm fine. But he probably will, and that gives me a huge tempo swing. And if he doesn't, I can just slam Aviation Pioneer. Yeah, I'm just going to keep waiting, I guess. Next turn I can Daybreak Chaplain plus hold up Essence Scatter. Yeah, I don't care about Anticipate. I think the fact that I can't really beat Flyers as easily means that it's better to just keep taking 1 and have Essence Scatter up, especially because I have a second Essence Scatter, and next turn I can Daybreak Chaplain plus Essence Scatter back up. Don't care about the Diamond Rare. Definitely don't care about the Drill Master. Daybreak Chaplain kind of just shuts them all down. Now I just want to draw land so I can keep holding up my Essence Scatters while deploying 3 drops. Countering that one. Can't really attack me. Attack with these 2. Land, perfect. We'll play our Mentor. It's a really good card, and if we just get to use our Essence Scatter this turn, then we can do Aviation Pioneer, and draw 2. I think I am going to draw a card just so he doesn't know. Though it really doesn't matter to me. And if he plays the 4/4 flyer, I just die. No, I'm not going to pay. Now he knows I have Essence Scatter. But I could still lose this game if he plays the 4/4 flyer, and I really don't want to lose to that. And I'm going to be able to draw as many cards as I want off that. He just concedes. Yes, we're back into the finals. Let's go. One brief moment while I look at my deck. Yeah, I like the Drill Master in the board. I think this deck is great. I'm just going to go let my dog off his leash. I'll be right back. Okay, we're going to go into the finals here. For glory! This deck feels quite good. This is like the moment where I play against LSV or something and then get stomped or something. That one guy, the finals matchup. Would like to play first. I won the die roll. Going to mulligan this hand. Going to keep this one. Land to top. Pretty easily land to the top. I think I'm going to play my Pridemate instead of my Archaeologist on turn 2. And then go Pioneer and just get a little aggressive on him. And then I can refill with my Mystic Archaeologist. A black opponent. Black-white, okay. So this game could be grindy. For sure. I'm glad I have the Archaeologist. I really want to draw 2 lands in a row here. Sigiled Sword of Valoron is a problem. Johnny's Primate will get big enough to stop his Daybreak Chaplain if he goes for the equip here. Like it'll stop the 2/2s. Why didn't I swing with the Thopter? Because I'm planning to triple block K-Flix. Because this way my Primate's going to grow because I have a lifelinker. Or I could just block the 2/2. This seems a little bit better maybe. Yeah, I was going to triple block, but now this seems better. So I guess I missed out on a point of damage. This way I get to keep my 1/3. Man, Shield Mare would have been sweet if I had another Plains. Get in for 1. Hopefully he can't kill my Ajani. Pridemate. If he's Strangling Spores, then I'm going to be so sad. I'm just going to block like this. Rats. At least he didn't kill my Archaeologist. Plains. This is unfortunate. Also, welcome to the stream, K-Flix. I only need 1 plains, and then my shield mare can hold down the fort. Okay, murder. He murdered my 1/3 lifelinker. Plains, plains, plains. Oh gosh, that guy's gone and that guy's gone. Plains. We're in business, baby. Dwindling the lifelinker, I mean, it's fine. I could have done that, but I think I'll dwindle it this turn. Oh dear, we're dead. We just needed to draw our lands a little bit earlier. It's okay. On to the next game. I don't want this 2-1. Uncomfortable Chill is kind of cool against Sword of Valoron, so I think I'll bring that in over Sift. No, Sift seems good. I'll cut. Serpent. Yeah, Serpent could be the cut. Yeah, I'll try that. Serpent's just a bit expensive. Ooh, nice hand, nice hand. We'll keep. Mentor of the Meek, if it lives, is going to draw us a card probably, because a lot of our cards let us draw off Mentor. A solid opener. And if you can't kill Mentor, then we'll just run out of control. Ooh, please don't have a Johnny's Bridesmaid opponent. We're going to scry. We're not going to save this for the Mentor, because, oh yeah, that was exactly what I like to do. Get rid of those lands. Doom to center. Yeah, I'm not going to attack into that. Not going to upgrade it for him. Geez, we were going to have 3 lands in a row. Yeah, the reason I didn't want to was because I figured I could scry into another card for the Mentor, K-Flix. Also, if he just kills Mentor, then I'm in a bad spot if I do that. Please. Dang, we scried 2 lands to the bottom and drew 2 lands anyway. No. Not going to upgrade this to a 2/2. Murder. He murders that. He doesn't murder the Mentor. Why would you? Oh, he probably has Strangling Spores. Rats. Oh, Militia Bugler. He's letting me get Mentor value because he doesn't think I have a single card that I can draw with it. I don't understand. Neonate's good. I really need to draw a like Aviation Pioneers with like the best draw. I'll take it. Okay, draw a card. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. We're going to be drawing a lot of cards, and it's going to be grand. Should have killed this Mentor opponent. Leonin Vanguard. If he ever draws a Johnny's Pridemate, I'm so toast. He only has 1 card left in hand. I'm about to have as many cards as I could possibly want. He doesn't have a life gain like payoff right now, so I'm just going to keep digging. Oh, another aviation pioneer. Perfect.
How does your body feel?
Shh. Okay, that's a great draw.
Sorry, Nicole.
Okay, we're just chilling. We're just kind of in a good spot now. He's probably going to sack the fountain to draw a card. Another neonate. He's just giving me all the time in the world here to draw through my deck. He's at a high life total, but I'm just gonna be significantly far ahead on cards. He should have definitely killed the mentor when he had the chance. Oh yes, Essence Scat is just what I like to see. Protects me from anything too scary, and then I can play my Angel of the Dawn next turn. I'm going to be getting drained a little bit, but my Angel of the Dawn's going to let me attack him for like 1,000,000. Oh yes, that's definitely not happening. Oh my gosh, that was so lucky that I drew that Essence Scatter there. He was going to have that thing as like a 20/20 in like one turn. I attack with everything except Mentor. If I attack with Mentor, he'll kill it. But if I attack like this, he'll probably go block, block. Yeah, I'm going to attack everything. Interesting. What's up, Eswanjo? Not much, not much. Oh, he's going to get back the Johnny's Pridemate. Curses. We're going to draw an extra card here. Okay, now we'll Angel of the Dawn. We'll attack with these guys. Him chumping with Rustwing is such a good sign for me. Because now I have 8 power of flyers. And I can dwindle his Johnny's Pridemate. And I can block this. So the dwindle will buy me some time, and then I can maybe draw my Disperse or something. I'll block with my 3/3. I have infinite jump blockers for the Johnny's Pridemate pretty much. Yeah, Mentor's doing good work. He's going to be hitting for 8 in the turn, 8 in the air every turn. My opponent would have won this game, I think, if they had... Yeah, I have 16 left in my deck. I'm going to sift this turn. Oh, yeah. If it would leave the battlefield, exile it. So I just have to chump it 1 turn with like a 1-2. And then disperse it and it's gone forever. I play my Snapping Drake. He's pretty much dead. I think I've got this game. He should have killed my Mentor so much. There's no way he's supposed to kill my other guy. Whoa, Mr. Momath with the host. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. If you're coming in from Mr. Momath's stream, my name is Nikolai. I am primarily a limited streamer, and we are currently in the finals of a competitive draft league on Magic Online. About to destroy this Johnny's Pride mate with our disperse because it got brought back. He doesn't attack. Oh my gosh, that's not a good sign for him. I'm gonna disperse that. Attack with everything, and then Uncomfortable Chill for his double block on our Mentor. Or his single block. Yeah. Then play Gearsmith Guardian, I think. The Snapping Drake is a bit bigger. I mean, it's a flyer, but the 5/5 is bigger than everything he has. Wow, what a crazy, grindy game this has been. We lost game 1, too, so important to note. He should probably sack his Fountain of Renewal here. Daybreak Chaplain, don't really care. He's gaining a lot of life, which is kind of annoying. So if I Meteor Golem his 0-3, or his 2-3, yeah. If I Meteor Golem his 2-3, I can attack with my 2/2s. So they both get blocked. 2/3 is not really what I care about. I kind of care about the 0-3s a little bit more. Or I could just hold it. I think I'll just hold it. Play Snapping Drake, hold up my Essence Scatter. Attack for 1 billion. Ooh, he's jumping. That's wonderful. Hold up my Essence Scatter. Good old limited board states. He's draining me for 2 every turn, but I'm hitting him for 5 in the air and 5 on the ground. He's gaining 3. Yeah, okay. Rupture Spire, sure. Now that I have S and scatter, I don't think he can like come back here. Just gonna kill a vampire neonate. Boom, we got there. Wow, finally he concedes. About time. I kind of want this frilled sea serpent back in. He kind of beat me down game 1 though. Kind of want this serpent back in. That was a great, crazily grindy game. Didn't like the uncomfortable chill. I'll keep that out. Okay, hopefully we have another mentor draw like that where he doesn't kill the mentor. Like, what the heck? Oh yeah, welcome to the stream, Mr. Momath. Yeah, I didn't see your message. That was absurd. I'm definitely worried about him like curving out on me. We're gonna keep this. We have pretty good odds of hitting our land drops. Mentor was on overdrive. Yeah, he single-handedly won us that game. I can't just mulligan that. I can't mulligan that hand, but I could definitely lose because I kept it, if that makes sense. Please, no, Johnny's Pride Mate. Oh, thank God. Please land, 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 land. Oh gosh, we are in trouble. Not attacking with the Vanguard? I'm trading. I'm never getting up to 5 mana, and if I do, I'm in great shape anyway. Land me. Ah, no! Better than nothing, I will say. Land. Let's go. A lot of my creatures, I kind of punish him for holding up removal spells too. I'm going to get in for 1, gain a life. I think us both gaining a life is probably good for me right now because I just need to draw lands. He has 3 cards in hand, and I have 5, so we both draw. Epicure of Blood is a huge problem for me. Oh my god. That guy is going to drain the hell out of me. Though he does only have 2 cards in hand. If I keep drawing lands, if I draw like 2 lands in a row, I'm going to be in good shape. Land. Going to keep developing my board. Oh god, no! He drew the Pride Mate. I'm so dead. I'm so dead. Arg, I needed to draw land. Yikes. This is not the way we wanted to go down. Not with a bang, but with a stutter. Oh god. Greedy attack with the Thopter costs match. Because I really wanted to be able to triple block that thing. Synergy achieved. I mean, he has 1 card in hand and I have 5 because, yeah, I couldn't hold the best in scatter. Land. There we go. I'm not attacking him here. You have got to be kidding me. Oh my god! Arg. Rats, now his thing's a 6/6. How do I beat a 6/6? And I get drained for 2. I can, like, quad block it here. Which I would do. I like this block better because then I have the 1/3 to stop his 2/2s. I'll have a 3/3. Wow, I can't believe he let a Johnny's Pride Mate die. No time for Essence Scatter right now. I need to stabilize the board. If he doesn't have anything in hand, I'm in fine shape here. Oh my god. Did I just stabilize? Please say I stabilized. Can't believe he threw away that Johnny's Pride Mate. Yes, that means he doesn't have Strangling Spores or he would have attacked. Gearsmith Guardian is going to be my win con. And then I'll be able to start holding up Essence Scatter soon. I have to fade like one more draw step. I'm not going to attack. I'm just going to hold up Essence Scatter though. Because one more land and I can start doing everything I want. But if he casts Isareth or another Pride Mate, I'm screwed, so. That's gotta go. I can't deal with that guy. Other than my like 7 mana, deal 3 to everything. Okay, this is the turn. I guess this is probably better. Now I can start getting in with my 5/5. My 7/7 indestructible is what I mean. Big clock. Fountain of Renewal. Take Vengeance is active. Dang. I didn't attack because I wanted to block. If I trade with the Epicure, I'm fine. The Epicure is the card I'm most scared of. I'm getting slowly drained out. But I have another Angel of Dawn coming. We're getting there. I might be getting to the point where I suicide in my Daybreak Chaplain just to gain a life. Four, 7, 10. I go to 5. I could put him to 9 here, then I have 10 next turn. This way I don't die to Mighty Leap. Probably maybe becomes a 3/3. Yes, I use that ability. Sacks it. Regal Bloodlord. Oh no. Wow. His last possible draw, pretty much. If I attack with everything, he can go block. Then he kills me. I am stable right now, unless he draws another. If he draws another creature, then I'm dead, I think, or very close to it. He drew Rupture Spire. I'm still alive. Playing around Mighty Leap might lose me the game. If he was at 3 less life, I could kill him here. Big draw. That was a good draw. If he wants to jump with the bat, I'm fine with that. No block. Oh my gosh, it all comes down to this draw. What does he have? Sigiled Sword of Valoron. He's going to gain 2 life, go up to 5. Easiest triple block of my life. He doesn't get another bat now. Oh, that's such a good feeling. This costs 7. Okay, so he has 2 cards in hand. If I attack him with my flyer, if I make this unblockable, and he has murder. He already used murder. I'm just going to gain 3. He has to jump this, he has to jump this. So if I do this, he didn't re-equip the sword, so let's just say he has a removal spell. He kills this. He has to chump this, so he'll chump. No, he'll chump the flyer. Okay, so he kills this, say, for 3 mana. So this is out of the picture. He'll chump this. jump this, block there. This assumes he has removal for 3 mana, which is another murder pretty much. And he has to lose his Epicure of Blood. I'm fine putting him to 1 here. Boom! Yes! Whoo! We got the 3-0 in the competitive league. Let's go. Whew. I love competitive leagues. It's just a nice little thrill. Well, that is pretty excellent stuff. Oh my goodness. Super intense. Whoa. Man, the lucky host getting us there. But anyway, whew, that was awesome. All of our cards seem to work together. I think we played that pretty well, especially those like last games. We ended up at 1 life. That was insane. Thank you, Crasify, for the subscription. Lucky subscription. Let's go. Meteor Golem performed pretty well. I'm glad I got to try that card out. But anyway, that is going to do it for this draft video. If you're watching this on YouTube and you enjoyed it, be sure to click that thumbs up and subscribe to get updates for whenever I post new content. If you have any questions about the draft or the gameplay, be sure to leave those in the comments section down below. Or if you just want to say congrats or, what the heck, how is Mentor of the MEEK a fair card? But that was insane. Yeah, pretty fortunate to get there. I'm pretty happy about that. But anyway, that is going to do it for this draft video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed it. Oh yeah, also, if you want to catch me streaming live, you can find me on twitch.tv/NicolaiBolas, and there will be a link to that in the description down below. But anyway, that's going to do it for this draft video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will talk to you next time, YouTube.